Tatiana Moten here with Jayna Brown, one of our awesome, talented contestants here on The Opportunity. So tell us, Jayna, tell us what music means to you.
You know, ever since I was a little girl, I've just always had a dream to be like performing and making music. I just remember being in the mirror, like performing for my stuffed animals, and like, you know, just always thinking that one day I was gonna make it a reality instead of a dream. And so, you know, with my mom, when I came to live with my mom, she's just started pushing me into music, and I just started developing a love for it more and more. And I feel like for me, music is how I express myself with the rest of the world, and just to allow someone to feel something, I think that's really powerful, and that's what music means to me.
Awesome. So what would you say inspires you personally and musically?
I think both. I would have to say my mom, because she's also a singer, and she's kind of like the driving force behind me doing what I'm doing today. Because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have so many opportunities to be able to like share my music with other people, because she's the main one who told me that, like, you know, I could do this and that like I had the ability to do this. So yeah.
Oh, you're such a good daughter.
Awesome. So tell us, Jayna, you're so fashionable. Tell us how your fashion sense reflects who you are as a person.
I think, you know, the way that I dress is like some classic style with a little bit of modernity, and I think that's exactly how my music is, because I grew up listening to a lot of the classics like Diana Ross, The Temptations. I love classic rock, Billy Joel, Queen, you know, all those guys. So a lot of my music, you know, comes from that, as far as like, you know, transitions and chord progression and whatnot. But I also like to add the modern sense of, you know, like EDM nowadays, like a beat to it. And so I think, yeah, that's how like my fashion style represents my music style. So
That's
So it's a
awesome.
little bit emo then, a little bit.
yeah. I mean, the thing with like it's almost like the words kind of don't match the music, but then like they fit perfectly together in a way. It's kind of weird.
Like a puzzle.
But yeah, exactly.
So you also play piano.
Yeah.
When did you first find your voice and realize that you could play piano as well and do it all at the same time?
Well, it's actually a really funny story. When I was younger, like 3 and 4, my grandmother, she has a grand piano Yamaha in her living room, and so I would just go and I would just bang on the keys and, you know, thinking that I could play. And so she enrolled me in lessons when I was about 4 years old, and I just started learning to play the piano then. And you know, it's kind of been one of like those instruments that I couldn't let go.
Yeah.
You know, I would stop playing for a while, and then I would get back on it and stop playing and get back on it. Yeah. You know how the struggle is. But yeah, so I just feel like, and it's also been like a really, like a shapeshifter for my music to progress through it, because that's how I write songs, is through the piano.
You think it gives you a leg up on the competition?
You know, I think everyone's really talented, and you know, I don't think not playing an instrument limits you, but I think that just being able to like have an ear and playing an instrument kind of just gives you a better understanding of what to do.
Great answer.
That's awesome. So Jayna, you've told us a bit about your style and your inspiration. Tell us about the message that you want to tell the world through your music.
Wow, this is a complicated question. No, I just, the thing that I really want to get across in my music is that, you know, no matter where you come from or what you do or who you are, you can do whatever you put your mind to, and you shouldn't let, you know, outside influences dictate how you live your life. And you should be able to be confident in what you do, and you should be able to know that you do it well, as long as you work hard to achieve what you want. And I think that's really important. It's just that kind of support from yourself.
Right. I love that.
Yeah. Miss Jayna Brown.
The magic of love, something I know.